blade is already sheathed. Don't freak out now!
After this, I can go home, right?
Right. Come, it's itchy time for a surprise!
Target practice. Break away in one hit.
Bersiaplah, kata Fajar. Bersiaplah, Jar. Welcome to stream, Jar. Apa kabar? Selamat malam. Gimana kabarnya malam ini, cuy?
Don't push yourself. Let's switch. Victory. The only option.
Kabar baik, Bang. Alhamdulillah ya.
How about this?
After this, I can go home, right?
Kamu apa kabar, Bang? Baik, baik. Alhamdulillah baik, baik, baik.
It's over. Careful, don't get scared.
Full of opening.
Untung saja. Aduh. Nice. Bersiaplah, kita akan menggacha hari ini, guys. Malam ini kita akan menggacha shunguang. Let's go, bray. Yeah. Maksimal level kontrak level 10. Oke. Wait, ntar dulu, sabar. Tadi pengen, oh iya, inventory mana ya? Oh, gudang. Gue tadi dapat baru, cuy. Ini buat apa ya? Ini buat hero siapa ya? Oh, buat Grace. Gue gak ada Grace ya, bro. Grace. Ini kan gak ada Grace gue.
I'm here. Need a hand?
Bisa nih naik level nih. Konveksi. Langsung ke 50 lah.
Got a new ghost story to share?
Waduh.
Where we? You're right.
Is it tough? I shall need something.
This is.
I'm a If you need help,
I
maybe
I can be.
Awaiting guidance. Eradicate all evil.
Bisa nih. Ah, ada yang kurang ya.
I'm at your disposal.
Hey, nothing to ready in.
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
Kelas my college.
tickling.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak.
My heart over here. Purging slash. My blade is already sheathed.
Wah, kalah. Oh. Aduh, salah, kenapa gua?
I never miss. Yeah? Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
Es gak ya?
This is the path I follow.
Nahan dari yang Nah, aku masih gak paham nih tentang buildnya si. Kita lihat Google. Upper Electro Branch. Pulang Kak Bang, apa tuh? Pau, halo, welcome to the stream, apa kabar? Gimana kabarnya? Pulang apa tuh? Apa tuh Bang, pulang apa tuh? Ih. Gimana sih cara ngelihat buil-buil orang yang rekomen? Secret Rich. rasio penggunaan. Susu coklat, susu vanilanya. Susu coklat, susu vanilanya. Siapa tuh? Ya shunguang. Belum gacha. Bentar ya. Ini B anjir. Bentar kita ke...
This is the path I follow.
Ganggu gitu. Ganggu. Mobil apa tuh Miyabimu bang? Terserah build apa, yang penting balance. Gua masih kurang tahu tentang perbuilan. Yang penting gua dapet karakternya gitu aja. Gua agak sampai ke build dalam banget. Yang penting balance lah. Nggak sampai kayak orang high damage gitu, enggak. Makanya gue lagi cari websitenya nih, website yang full build. Ada gak website zenless dan zero yang bisa ngelihat build orang gitu. Kenapa gua kesini anjir? Ke Sixth Street cuy. Hell nah. Gue pengen ke Sixth Street. Sorry. Kenapa gua kesini daug? Mana Sixth Street nah ini? Timnya apa aja Miyabimu? Timnya aja ngawur. Nggak tahu tim gua siapa aja. Intinya ada Miyabi, Yuzuha, Harumasa, Likon, Koleda, Soldier 11, Nekomata, Nicole. Ya gitulah. Gua nggak tahu cara. Ini Zhao free. Gue cari apa ya? Intinya bagus aja lah gitu. Nggak terlalu bagus, intinya bagus aja. Dah itu. Ntar, kita cari dong, ada gak ya? ZZ Zenless Zen Zero Build. Newbie banget gue guys, newbie cuy, beneran newbie gue. Ih kok gini mobile stick nih ya. Kalau mau build CR damage bang, kalau mau no ice rada susah rotasinya. Wah kurang ngerti gua tuh. Gimana tuh? CDM itu apa? Critical damage. DAS2 S apa sih itu DA itu? Bridge Brand Blades and Song Paper Electro. Yanagi. Temannya katanya harus Yanagi, enggak juga harus sih. Halah, nggak apalah, bodo amat guys.
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
Close my college. Salah. Promosi. Kamu lihat punya gua bang, ID. Oh itu ID-nya. Oke siap bang. Boleh dah lihat dulu. Pertemanan. Event terbatas. Mana tuh teman tuh? Teman di mana ya? Lupa gua. Lah, teman mana ya? Ini ya. Bukan anjir. Teman mana ya? Lupa aku. Ih, bener lupa. Teman mana, coy? The hell? Perasaan di sini dah. Gimana bang pertemanan? Mana pertemanan? Atur tim, bukan anjir. Pesan. Oh, ini kan mungkin. Setelan. Bukan. Ini. Nggak ada. Mana coy? Mana ya pertemanan ya? Kok hilang coy? Asli. Pakai Jawa. Aku tadi mau ngapain? Anjir lupa cuy, sorry cuy. Sorry mampir.
Where are we going? Where got a new ready? Hey, this is the path I
Ah iya,
follow.
mau naikin level ini ya.
Something? Go ask my colleagues.
Sorry guys, gue baru-baru banget main ini jadi kurang tahu ya, sorry ya. Baru banget main Zenless Zero, tidak tahu soal perbuilan, jadi mohon dibantu. Itu setelah tanda all. Oh, bentar. Gua gak mencari yang build yang high damage banget guys, yang pentingnya ya balance lah ya, itu doang gitu.
More trouble. Let's get this over with.
Soalnya gua gak ada engine-nya cuy, kalau pengen high damage gitu harus C berapa gitu, enggak sih, masih 0. Maksudnya signature-nya pun gak ada.
Fancy testing my aim? Nice one. Itu sebelah tanda O. Oh, oke. Kayaknya kurang itu, bro. Kita coba lagi. Is it time to clock out?
Nah, anjir, 4 doang dah, hell serius. Oh, enggak deh, bisa. Yes, sir. Dah, buat sementara ini dulu. 3 ini doang dulu. Mana tadi? Sebelah kosong. Kalau gacha kan tombol 4 yang mana? Oh iya, ngerti. Lah di sini sekarang. Nggak tahu gua di sini sekarang, coy. Kayaknya itu baru deh. Wih, dia pernah 460, gokil bang. Pro flyer abang ini. C2, gokil.
This is the path I follow.
Skill 100 bagus. Oh ini ya. Udah pakai engine ini juga, signaturenya wis gokil bang. Berarti kau izin foto. Bukan ini. Lah. Ini punya siapa nih? Ini ngeri juga nih.
Eradicate all evil.
Gue add aja. Oh bukan ini ya. Latim ini ya. Wah di shunguangnya udah ada, gokil.
This is the path I
Kita
follow.
lihat. Oh, nice one. Oke, ini ya. Wuh. Shunguangnya udah ada, cuy. Gue izin foto bang ya. Oke. Gue izin foto nih bang, senjatanya bang. Pakai signature juga, pakai engine-nya juga. Engine OG-nya. Oke. Timnya siapa bang?
Eradicate all evil. Officer 148, Juyuan. Want a glass of milk?
Burnish,
This is the path
Musimi
I
Miyabi, Juyuan,
I can help you ward off
Iswan.
misfortune.
Wih, Evelyn cuy.
Preparing to move out.
promise to tell me if anything's wrong.
Oh, Yesungwang udah pulang juga, gokil. Oke, siap. Jadi gue ngikutin dia aja dah, gue ngikutin senjata lo aja bang. Siapa tadi astaga? Apa lagi? 3365 259.
Eradicate all evil.
Dishnya ditekan, dish. Oke. Brain and blade. Damage. Anomali province. So. Woodpecker elektro. Woodpecker elektro. Kubak. Dance and blade song. Oke, attack, defense, crit, pen ratio, attack.
This is the path I follow.
Di 5 pen bang. Apa tuh pen tuh? Pen itu maksudnya apa? Dis 5. Pen itu apa? Oh, pen rasio. Dis 5 pen bang. Oh, pen rasio ya. Oke. Sip. Kalau ice damage bonus agak kurang. Oke. Engine. Burnish. Evelyn cuy.
What
Ada
brings
ayam
you
bro.
here this time?
Partner cuan profesional. Boleh. Siap. Oke gas.
This is the path I follow.
Oh ini ngawur sih. Oh. Ini ada nih pen tapi B. Pen rasionya B, ya udahlah nggak apa. Aduh. Oh beda-beda ya. Tim kalau macam punya Miyabi, Yuzuha, Sukaku bisa. Oke. Ntar ganti ke Sukaku dah. Sukaku. Cara biar dapat es gimana tuh?
This is the path
Dis es.
I follow.
Cara biar dapat dis es gimana coy? Gacha ya? Maksudnya gacha di tempat disnya apa bisa dipilih? Six trip. Lah salah. Ini set quest ya? Oh, ntar dah. Lumayan.
The afternoon sun is
Speaker
exceptionally
elektro.
pleasant, like the rich oral aroma of a tune in D minor.
Wah bisa 21 doang. Naikin level akunnya min sampai buka prime disk kuning. Oh naikin akunnya dulu. Oke lah.
I'll be waiting
Berarti
for
gua
your
ini aja
next
dulu.
visit.
Nunggu level max aja ya. Yaudah penting kita ini dulu deh. Berarti gua main quest dulu deh, main quest dulu. Kita melihat main gue. Saat kita melanjutkan main quest season 2 chapter 6. Langsung bersama Wise loh ya. Sabar rebut. Osmastus ada yang di tangannya lebih dekat teman tempat.
Wow, your Ozbot, it's a little too...
It is a bit sweet. Really? Sorry, I guess I added too much sugar. I'll make it much better for you next time.
Ini sudah sangat enak sih.
There's no need to be so nervous, Shunguang. It's already delicious.
But I've always wondered, why do you like osmanthus cake?
Actually, I just like anything related to osmanthus. I remember a long time ago, when I just joined Yunquai Summit, there was a dessert shop on the corner of a nearby street.
Yang penting up core skillnya dulu bang sampai mentok. Kalau dis sedapatnya aja cukup. Oh siap. Nah ini nih boleh nih. Tips dari Bang Draken nih. Oke siap oke. Berarti yang penting itu up core aja dulu sama skill ya. Oh, oke siap. Core itu yang mana bang? Core itu yang engine itu ya? Apa yang mana? Apa yang disini itu yang ABCD gitu? Senior pupu.
So this is where Senior Fufu. Yeah, we heard something happened again in Wi-Fi, so we hurried back as fast as we could. But never mind that. I just got word something strange has appeared over at Silum Bay. We should go take a...
Apa ini? Oh, core itu yang ABCD. Oh iya siap, benar. Siap. Thank you bang, tipsnya bang. Dicatat. Yusung berjongkok dan dengan hati-hati menyentuh kelopak bunga putih itu dengan jarinya. Wajahnya menunjukkan ekspresi terkejut sekaligus khawatir. Apa itu?
How is this possible? Those strange white flowers and... Is it
Apa ini
just
hanya
my
perasaanku saja
imagination?
atau pedang King Ming rasanya seperti bereaksi terhadap mereka?
Yeah, same. They look
Sama
exactly
mereka
like
seperti
the
yang
ones in
ada
my
dalam
memory.
ingatanku. Ada saja si Puyusuan ada di sini. Dia pasti tahu apa maksud dari semua ini.
With everything that's happening in Phylum Heights, it's only right for the...
Kalau MDis asli apa tuh? Apa tuh bang?
And including, of course, the mess your brother caused.
Mr. Lu, like,
Shunguang. Facts are facts. There is no argument there. But remember this. The two of you
Kalau
walked
dis awal-awal gak usah dipusingin. Oh siap. Siap bang. Aman.
Since you've inherited the Qingming sword, you must carry everything it represents. That is your destiny.
Excuse me. Sorry. I forgot to introduce him. He's Yun.
I am Lu Hongzhou. I know who you. As for these flowers, they've already been reported. So far, they seem harmless, exhibiting no signs of aggression. They're structurally fragile and ordinary.
No, they're not. I've seen these flowers before. We also found a ton of them deep inside Limnian Hollow. The weird thing is, whenever we approached them, it seemed to weaken the effect.
Is that so? Then just to be safe, we may clear these flowers.
Okay. I'll... Mr. Lu, please believe me. These flowers aren't as simple as they look. There's something deep.
You're not usually this. Is it because of what you've been through lately? Or have you met someone?
No, that's not...
All right. Tomorrow evening, I shall gather.
Thank you.
Of course, this isn't only. I'll need to review everything and make
I understand.
good. Shunguang, never ever forget who you are, or the duty that comes with your gift. Let's hope you.
Sorry you had to see that. Mr. Lu's always been that way. He takes Yunque's... So, who exactly is the... He's an elder of Yunque's.
Ketua dari Yunque's Summit, dia yang biasanya mengurus semuanya sangat sibuk, Yusua tidak ada. Oh, kukira semua orang di Yunque's Summit.
An elder? But I heard that Ishu and Shifu was the only one from Yunque's Summit who survived the Phylum Heights. Well, he's more of a guardian than a fighter. Back when everyone left the mountain, he was tasked with making sure the disciples' families were safe. I didn't think he'd come here, too. Guess that means whatever's happened.
Sini tidak terlalu menyukai. Rasanya dia agak keras sama kamu.
Feels like... Well, he always says that since I inherited the Qingming sword, I must live up to that title that comes with the responsibility. He's just got high expectations. Alright, enough of that. It's getting late and I need to... Oh right, the osmanthus cakes! They turned out a little off this time, but it's a promise. See you tomorrow.
Menjadi pelita dalam kegelapan. Online sementara ya Subang berdiri di sini.
Since everyone's here, let's begin. The purpose of this meeting is to gather what we know, review the current situation, and discuss what...
My apologies, everyone. It is a little inconvenient for me, so... When I heard what happened with Shuyan some time ago, I had planned to return to Phylum Heights immediately. But there's been an abnormal disturbance inside Hollow Zero, and as manpower was insufficient, Section 6 and I were sent to deal with it. It's a complicated matter and still has yet to be... Mr. Lu has given me a rundown of the situation regarding the creator. The situation is dire, so I've also shared this information with the mayor. However, as such, I would like each of you who was there to briefly recount what happened so we can make the most accurate judgment possible.
Long story short, that Miss Sarah from the Exaltists was behind a whole string of events. Her real goal was to awaken. Meanwhile, Ye Shuyan's so-called partnership with Sarah was just a cover. What he really wanted was to destroy the creature before it could fully. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He overestimated himself, and in the end, he was possessed by the creator's power.
Thanks to Shunguang's assistance at a crucial moment, we were able to subdue the monster under the creator's control and awaken Ye Yuan.
It's all thanks to Shunguang. Without her, we wouldn't have been able to suppress that monster or.
Yet everything comes with a price. And that price. Shunguang, you use the power.
I'm sorry, Shifu.
When you inherited the Qingming sword, I told you, unless it's a matter of life and death, you must never draw it from its case or tap into its power source.
But my brother's life was hanging by a thread, and my friends were in danger. Please, Shifu, tell me, what situation could possibly be more dire than that?
Bener juga anjir.
Shunguang, I'm not blaming you. It's just more than saving others. I'd rather you learn to protect yourself. Let's leave it here for now. Anyone else have something to...
Though we ultimately prevailed, Ye Yuan left on his own in the chaos. We have no information on his whereabouts.
I've also been informed of that. I'll see what I can do to locate him.
High Preceptor, Ye Yuan colluded with the Exaltists, endangered Phylum Heights.
You probably don't know this, but before I left, I sent the Qingming bird to Lemnian Hollow to search for him. But the poor thing got trapped there by the Exalt. When I examined the bird, I realized Shuyan had been trying to send me messages about the Creator, but they never got through. So no, Shuyan never really sided with the Exaltists or betrayed Yunque's summit. And that's exactly why we need to find him. Hear what he has to say, face to face.
Wah, lanjut story dulu bang. Siap-siap Draken. Thank you udah mampir ya. Thank you Draken udah mampir dan udah beri tips. Thank you banget. Sampai jumpa di live berikutnya. Jangan lupa di like. Oke. Bye bye.
My brother must have had his own reasons for everything he did. I know he'd never betray us.
Whatever the case, Ye Yuan has done real damage to Yunque Summit's reputation. Still, the details can wait.
I take it you two are finished now? Then let me add something. When Sarah tried to summon the Creator, we saw this really weird black mist appear, and the strange thing is, we couldn't even hit it. Our attacks went...
Couldn't hit it.
That black mist is a formless entity. To harm it, you must...
I see it now. That black mist must be the true form of the Creator's power. I've already discussed this with the mayor. He plans to conduct a discreet investigation through his own channels. For now, we're to stay put.
Lihatlah ini. Ini adalah gangguan masa bicara hologram superlatif hologram.
Especially you, Shunguang. You need to stay in the temple and focus on recovering. Don't take any more risks.
right, Xiaoguang. You fainted before, remember? You really can't keep pushing yourself like this anymore.
Yeah, Shunguang. Since both Shifu and the mayor are stepping in, we can finally take a little break.
The power of the Qingming sword is both the pride of Yunque Summit and the burden of its wielder. Right now is not the time for it to be drawn.
Sorry.
You must cherish this power and use it for the sake of many, not to serve itself. I agree with the High Preceptor's decision.
How about we let Xiaoguang speak for herself? Thank you, Junior. I want to help with the investigation too. Even without drawing the sword, there must be something I can still do. Please, let me.
No.
No. No.
I've already said this before. If you want to avoid the sword's negative effects, you must stay away from anything related to it. If there are no objections, I'll take my leave here.
Since the High Preceptor has spoken, this meeting is concluded.
No, galau momen. Tidak. Serius, sumur sibuk. Sumur sibuk.
Belle, I'm still not entirely at ease. Even Even if Shunguang seems fine now, we can't rule out that the Qingming Sword's effects could worsen. It won't be good if she really does lose all of her memory. Maybe we should reach out to Yishan Shifu again.
Right. But reaching out to Shifu directly might be disruptive. She's had her hands full lately. Let's consult Senior Fufu first. Shifu, we're really worried about Xiaoguang. If she really does start...
There's nothing we can do. According to the records of past sword wielders, memory loss itself is a warning sign. Once it begins, the erosion caused by the Qingming Sword only grows stronger. And after that, there's... But, based on my studies, as long as the case remains intact, and Xiaoguang refrains from drawing on the sword's core power, its influence, so you must keep a close eye on her condition. Whatever happens, she must never use that sword the way she did before.
Understood. We'll keep a...
And about what I said during the meeting earlier, I was too harsh. But I just... After my sister... After what happened to my sister, I can't lose another person to that sword. Especially not my own disciple. Someone I'm supposed to protect. If only the Qingming Sword had chosen me instead.
Please don't blame yourself, Shifu. I know you only said those things because you're worried about Xiaoguang. I'm sure she... Hold on a second. That means the Qingming Sword actually chooses its own master?
Yes, that's right. The Qingming Sword chose every one of its masters. Only those it accepts can resonate with it. But even after all these years, no one has figured out what that sword looks for. It doesn't seem tied to strength, talent, or... Back when Xiaoguang and Shiyan joined Yunque Summit, Mr. Liu thought Shiyan showed far greater potential. I once guessed the Qingming Sword might choose people with a certain kind of constitution, but that doesn't explain why it passed over me. When my constitution is we know far too little about this sword.
Sorry if this sounds blunt, but if we already knew the tragic fate of the Qingming Sword's wielders, why let Xiaoguang inherit it?
This was my mistake. After my sister's accident, I devoted everything I had to studying how to suppress the sword's side effects. When I finally succeeded with the case, I naively thought that would be enough, and that the sword could be tamed. So, I left back then. Xiaoguang had only just joined the sect. She was still a curious child. One day, when she was playing behind the mountain, she wandered into an off-limit area where the case was kept. Once the bond is formed, it can't be undone. Until the keeper's done. If only I'd been more careful with its safekeeping. The case had been successful, and I let my pride dull my vigilance. None of this would have happened.
I've heard about it. According to Elder Liu, it was just an accident. No one could have... Instead of blaming anyone, maybe we should focus on the way she looked just now. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Leaving her alone with her thoughts right now probably... I still have something I need to take care of. So if you could go keep her company, Xiaoguang really adores you, you know. Having you by her side will make her...
Please, when you see her, tell her I'm sorry.
What are you doing here? You looked kinda down just now. Thank you. I'm fine, but you, my diary?
Ketahuan kah? Jujur aja jujur.
I'm sorry. I actually caught a glimpse. Huh? Wait, what exactly did you see? Oh, you're both here. Perfect. I was just about to go looking for you. Xiaoguang, about what happened at the meeting. Shifu, I know. She's only being strict because she cares. Anyway, thank you. You know, Xiaoguang, you don't have to be so considerate all the time. It's okay to feel bothered, to get upset. If I were in your shoes, it's totally normal, really. Everyone feels that way sometimes. So, thank you, really. I get it. Alright. Shifu also asks us to do something else. A little test for you, actually. She just wants to make sure your memory's still doing fine. Just answer whatever feels right. Uh-huh. A test? I don't know everything you two have been through, so I'll let you do the asking. Just 3 questions will be... Let's see. When we first met, what were you doing? When we first met? If you mean at Suibian Temple, I think I
Oyen.
was trying to
Kucing
rescue
Oyen yang
Chubby
gendut itu.
Orange Cat.
Kucing Oyen.
Looks like you got the first one right. So let's move on to question. During that night by the fire, we watched the stars and talked about the silly stuff that happened recently. What story did you... I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Yunquei Summit and almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I thought there was nothing left worth keeping except the Qingming sword. Right again! Now on to the final... Last question. What do you like being called the most? Wait, is it... I know the answer to this one. Senior? Wow, the wind totally drowned you out. Didn't really hear you. It's Senior. Aw, you're teasing me again. Perfect. Seems like your memory's just fine. It's getting late, so I'll head out first. You two get some rest, all right? world would come looking for me now.
Oh,
Did I really see that? That shadowy figure? Was it just my imagination? There's nothing here. Whatever. I'll just follow it and see what's going on. This is Swabian Temple. No evil spirit would dare show up here. It's probably just a thief. Oh, there's a cat over there. I'll go take a look. Is someone there?
Junior. Finally, we meet again.
Wait, I know you.
Surprised? Thought I was your sweet, well-behaved senior? Too bad. The one standing here now is a beast who just wants to survive.
oh,
I've been waiting for you for such a long time, my dear Junior.
You're the one that appeared after she used.
Your memory's sharp. That's right. I am your senior, your shunguang through and through.
Could it be? You're a split personality?
If that makes it easier for you, I'm the one she hides under that perfect obedient mask. The one she refuses to admit exists, but can't erase her other half. If she's the light, then I'm her shadow. If she's the saint high above, then I'm the one crawl. She's willing to use that sword, that cursed power, to save everyone. But me? How can you save others when you can't even save yourself? It's all just a story people make up to feel moved by their own sacrifice.
I can't agree with that. Xiaoguang's wish to help others isn't some kind of
I like it. No wonder she thinks you're so special. But let me tell you something. Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to become, and yet, people are selfish by nature. People want heroes. They raise their banners high, but all they really want is someone else to take the fall. A shield to stand in front of them. But when that hero burns out, when she's spent everything she has, what then? Oh, they'll build a monument, offer flowers, shed a few pretty tears, and then they'll wait for the next fool to pick up the sword, to become the new hero. No one ever cares about the person beneath that title, the one who bleeds, who trembles, who cries. hero stood before everyone and said, "It hurts. I can't do this anymore. I just want to live." What do you think would happen?
People would understand, right? Everyone has the right to choose for themselves.
You really... The truth is, from the moment that sword chose me, I knew exactly what I wanted. To be anything. I refused to die. Oh, did I scare you? Don't worry. I just needed... How about I let you in on a little secret? This outfit? I picked it out for her. Pretty, isn't it? Ah, looks like it's about time. She's waking up. Guess we'll talk again.
Wait, I still have tons of...
Belle? What happened to me?
Woi, tidur lah. Wih, jauh. Nona jauh. Nona jauh.
Hello again,
Kita lagi semuanya.
Remember me? I'm Jill from Krampus Compliance Authority. Yup, that Judgment Division of Cops. And this lovely young lady must be the rising star of Youngboy Summit. The current keeper of the Qingming Sword herself. We've never really had the chance to properly get a...
Hello. I'm Shunguang. It's nice to meet you, Miss Jill from Krampus.
Honestly, the honor's all mine. Finally meeting the Legenders. You know, there are people the one to restore Yunkai Summit's former glory and all that.
What? Oh, I'm not that amazing.
Oh, no need to be for someone as gifted and talented as you. Someone who turns heads just by walking in the crowd. Being too modest could be considered arrogance.
Please don't say things like.
I'm kidding. Still, you're the chosen one, aren't you? And we also have Miss Bell here. Lovely to see you.
Is it just me? Or does Miss Zhao seem kinda different?
Oh, looks like you're still getting to know me. My attitude always depends on the relationship you like today. I came all the way here with a bunch of carefully chosen gifts. But aside from these little goodies, I also brought some information about.
You mean?
Uh-huh. So, tell me, don't I make a freak?
You said you have news about my brother? Wait, do you.
Don't get all worked up, Missy. Rushing won't get you anywhere, but your instincts are spot on. I do happen to have a lead on.
Where is he? Please tell.
Well, that's not very professional. In business, it all comes down to equal exchange. I give you what you want, and barging in and asking for something before.
I'm.
She's just really worried. It's her brother we're talking about.
Now we're talking, Proc. A new unknown area has appeared in Lemnian Hollow, and I'm heading there to investigate. That's why I'm
An unknown area.
correct. And to sweeten the deal, I'll throw in a bonus. According to the latest observation data, the area covered by Lemnian Hollow has expanded by approximately 0.002%, accompanied by abnormal miasma activity. So, my theory is that there's some kind of abnormal miasma in that newly emerged unknown area.
But why me? If you need help from a proxy, I get that, but what can I do?
Because you're the current, and I've heard a few interesting tidbits from Dylan. Like how the Qingming sword reacts oddly near the hollow steps. And how it was the sword's power that ultimately saved Yeshu Yuan. Also, did those white flowers that appeared in Wi-Fi cause a strange reaction from the...
That's right. The Qingming sword started trembling when we came into contact with those
I'm just connecting the dots on what we know so far. If my guess is right, the power of that sword, this new area, and those strange white flowers may just be related to the abnormal miasma causing this. So, I need you, Missy, and our brilliant proxy friend here to... Of course, as payment, I'll give you the exact coordinates where your brother was last seen. I spotted him right at the...
All right, I'll do it.
That's a decisive answer.
I want to say yes, but Xiaoguang's health. Yishuan Shifu warned us more than once not to let her get near anything that could trigger the Qing.
I'm fine, Junior. You tested me before, remember? My memory's perfect. I've already asked Senior Fufu and the others. None of them have found any trace of my brother. This might just be...
I understand where you're coming from, but this is too risky. I need to think it over. Miss Zhao, what if it's me and a few other Yunkuis?
Not an option. Observing the connection between that hollow area and the Qingming sword is part of my research. Looks like you two aren't exactly on the same page yet. That's all right. I'm patient. I can wait. And don't worry, I never... So, if you decide you do want to work with me, come and find me at the cable car station. I'll be waiting there for you. Proxy, you're smart, I can tell. I'm sure you'll make the most reasonable...
I know you still have concerns, but this lead means everything to me. Don't worry. If Yishuan Shifu finds out, please,
I don't care if I get punished. What matters to me is your health condition. We know too little about the Qingming sword. We can't take blind risks.
You know, before my brother left, think maybe that's why he left without telling anyone why. But here I am, pretending nothing happened. I don't want to be the fragile doll hiding in a glass. I want to give something back. To use my strength to protect the people who've always protected me. I want to return the warmth and love I've received with my own hands.
I understand how you feel. I really do. But that sword is dangerous for you.
Junior, you have a brother too. If he went missing one day, you'd do the same.
All right. I respect.
Thank you. Real, to be honest, I've been meaning to tell you that maybe it's the sword, but everyone, my brother and all the people at Yunkoi Summit, they all treat. I know they mean well, but you listen to me. You stand up for me. You make me feel respected, even when everyone. That means more to me than I can ever.
No need to thank me, but promise me whatever happens in the Hollow, promise me you'll put your own safety first. And about what you said, that you don't want to be the one who always needs protecting. Honestly, I've never thought of I'm just accompanying you, that's all. No matter what you decide to do, just know that I'll be by your side. Will you promise me that too? So whenever I look over, I know you'll be there?
Yes, I promise. Whenever we turn around, whenever we look over our shoulders, we'll always see each other there. Pinky promise.
Kereta gantung. Wih, ada alis segala. Waduh, kaget gua anjay.
Hey, you wanna see something cool?
Hey guys, welcome back.
Masih high five anjing. Masih high five anjing goblok. Mas Amba loh ya. Kaget gua tai. Tapi terima kasih 1000-nya. Tai. Anjir lu. Siapa anjir? Woi, siapa ini woi? Tai lah. Gimang. Oh, siapa tuh Wong Ireng? Makasih 1000-nya. Kian, good job. Wait, Joe.
I knew it. You came after.
Before we go, there's one thing I
Go on.
You said you wanted to investigate because you detected signs of the hollow. I mean, would Tops really care about what happens to Phylum Heights? No matter what goes wrong.
This only not the moment you learned I work for Tops, you'd start assuming that everything I do is for their benefit. And honestly, that's not entirely wrong. But like I said before, I'm with Krampus Compliance Authority. Krampus does operate under Tops, sure. But our duty is to audit, judge, and enforce the rules. Those useless clowns Tops sent to Phylum Heights before were our judgment targets. So please, don't lump me in with them. Besides, the bigger an organization gets,
So what's your sick?
don't forget, Krampus is the one managing Phylum Heights now. No matter what happens, I have to take responsibility. Like I told you before, in this world, everything comes down to one thing. But we've taken so much from Phylum Heights. It's only fair we take responsibility for protecting it too. Smart people don't take without giving back. In contrast,
Terima kasih 1000-nya. Wong Ireng. Wong Solo anjir. Oh hell nah.
oh my.
Terima kasih 1000-nya ya. Semoga panjangan umur dan dia disehatkan selalu dan semakin baik di tahun 2026. Peace out.
Of course we care.
You've done your research, I see. But according to my data, let me still, we won't know the. Don't worry. So, let me summarize the main mission objectives once more. Enter them to achieve this. I'll need no time to waste.
Sayonara koki kino toriara tanagana kedo.
I checked around a bit.
Sekilas tempat ini adalah area tambang Porseluma lama.
It's where they used to process lumite ore.
Untuk memproses. Kalau kita terus maju, mungkin kita akan sampai di area tambang utama. Kakaknya tuh.
That's strange. Did the Qingming sword just...
What's wrong? Did the sword react to something? It's not affecting you, is it? Maybe we should...
Don't worry. I just felt like the sword
Looks like the sword really is connected to...
Abnormal miasma detected.
Something's definitely wrong. The miasma around here feel...
You mean the miasma here feels
It's not about the concentration of the miasma, but it's giving...
According to my previous investigation, this area is an abandoned mining site that was... Before you defeated that creature controlled by the Creator, there wasn't even an entrance here. Clearly, this is an area lost to time. Okay then, that's that's enough intel sharing for now. Your brother's last known location is that way, and I've sent you the exact coordinates. The sector I'm investigating lies in the opposite direction, so we'll split up for now. We can meet up again once you finish investigating Yish.
Huh? We're not going together? Based on what Junior Bell said, this place sounds...
According to the principle of equivalent exchange, I give you leads on Yishu Yuan, and you help me with my investigation. Nowhere in our deal does it say I have to baby. Or are you trying to get me to work for free, Missy?
No, that's...
You've got it wrong. Shunguang is just worried about your safety. Sticking together is definitely...
Well then, you don't have to worry about me. I am Krampus's most successful judge. The only one without a single failed mission on her record. And the holder of the title, the Unbeaten. Go handle your mission, and we'll meet up at the dock later. Just don't keep me waiting too long.
Since she's so capable, I guess she'll... Okay then. Let's follow the coordinates and start from the warehouse. The warehouse is right over there. Let's hurry up.
Guys,
Woohoo! Oh. Oh.
ride the wind.
This place feels so dangerous. Why would my brother ever come here?
He must have had his reasons.
Bagus banget
Once we
anjrit.
find him, we'll know for sure.
Gila, Cok.
My asthma anomaly is increasing.
What's it at?
Wait, am I seeing a bamboo in front of the warehouse?
I can't believe there's an active bamboo in this no man's land.
Huh?
Did it just mention the abnormal miasma?
Bisa gitu cuy.
Just like Miss Zhao said. Let's follow it.
Don't worry, I'll make this quick. That bamboo must have gone inside the warehouse. Let's go in. Where did that bamboo go? Over there. Wow, you just picked up a new perception technique on your own? That's amazing! I knew you were gifted. Give it time and you'll be one of the best and brightest of Yunquay Summit.
Alert. Unidentified model unknown. Not listed. Risk advisory. High level in...
Error. Data.
Whoa! This little guy can speak the... Is it talking to itself? Or did...
Seems kinda weird.
Reorganizing. Hey, friends over there. It's nice to meet you. My name is Luxspring. As you can tell, I'm a bamboo that's a little faulty.
What are you doing all alone in a place like this?
I must apologize. There's an issue with my memory module, so when I first became aware, I was already stuck here. I've been wandering around ever since, but haven't found a way out. Luckily, I remember the important things. What I am and why I was created. That's enough to keep... I was built by one of the first Void Hunters, Lady Sunbringer herself. As you might know, Lady Sunbringer was the chief executive officer of Marcel Group, the very inventor of all bamboo. I belong to an early series she designed, the High Firepower Combat Bamboo, model number GU00. Sadly, that line was discontinued not long after release due to various issues. After all these years, this bamboo of my model, perhaps I'm the last of my models still operating in New Area.
High firepower combat bamboo. But
That's true, but I'm not quite the same. Simply put, but don't be fooled by how I look now. I was quite formidable, do not worry. My combat module has been non-functional for years. I pose no threat to you.
We're not scared or anything. It's just the first time I've heard of this type of bamboo.
Every bamboo she made was designed with a purpose. Some were meant to share the burden of human labor, others to bring warmth and company. Lady Sunbringer loved humanity. That's why every bamboo, no matter the appearance, and for us, the High Firepower Combat Series, that mission, hard-coded deep within our core, to protect human. I was born to protect. But now, I've lost all the means I once had to fulfill that purpose. So I suppose protecting isn't perhaps my end should be the same as the others of my kind. Buried in some cold scrapyard.
Don't say that. We'll get you out of the hollow. And once we do, we'll find someone to fix you up.
It's been far too long. I doubt anyone in New Eridu even remembers my model ever existed, let alone how to repair one. Still, thank you.
Your model sounds pretty powerful. Why would anyone stop making them?
Perhaps because we were too pricey to maintain. I'm proof of both. My memory, combat, and even speech modules have all suffered very... Technically, I should have been scrapped long ago. Yet, somehow... But I've got nowhere else to go. So I just wander through these ruins, day after day.
It's okay. You can come with us. We'll take... Oh, right. I haven't even introduced myself. This is my junior. We're disciples from Yunkui Summit. We came here looking for my brother and to invest... Right. You mentioned abnormal miasma just now?
As a combat bamboo, I'm quite sensitive to changes in my surroundings. Recently, I've noticed that there have been abnormal changes in the surround... It seems to cling to a strange type of white flower, even causing it to mutate. Unfortunately, I was attacked by ethereals before...
White flowers and abnormal miasma. Miss Zhao mentioned the same thing.
There are plenty of those white flowers nearby. If it's convenient for you, we can head over to that watchtower. It should be the highest point around, and will give us a clear...
That's a great idea.
Hah? Allah.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Maybe it has something to do with the anomalies here? Maybe this sword's power really is connected to this area somehow. That figure. It's my brother. He really is here.
Wait, over there! Miss Zhao's surrounded by a ton of ethereals!
expected. There's a ton of those weird white flowers here. Miss Zhao was just chased by a whole bunch of ethereals out of sight. She's all alone. If we go now...
You decide. Whatever you choose.
Thank you. I've decided. I want us for my brother. At least now we know he's okay. And besides, you're here with me, right? For now, we just can't ignore a friend in danger.
I knew you'd say that. Let's move.
Okay.
Don't worry. You made the right call. This one looks like trouble.
I'm sensing a weird aura of miasma from it. Familiar somehow, but... No. Now isn't the time to be thinking about that. Still need to hurry and help Miss Zhao. Finally! The last of them.
No time to waste. We've got to go help Miss Zhao.
Ride the wind. Another one of those obstacles. I'm leaving it to you, Junior. Perfect! You've already handled those ethereals. Incoming! What's this? What's the light? I see edge.
Thanks to everyone's combined
Miss Zhao, are you...
Wait. Don't tell me you can...
We saw you surrounded by a ton of ethereals from the watchtower. We got...
Yeah, we caught sight of her brother earlier, but Shunguang gave up chasing him to...
I didn't need rescuing, but fine. Since our original deal was that you'd help me with the seems you're keeping your word. And who's this bamboo?
Oh, this is Lux Spring. We met it on the way. It said it's kind of broken.
Hello, Miss Zhao. I'm fairly familiar with this area. Needed an exchange. I hope you can take me out of it.
A little bamboo wandering around a place this dangerous.
You flatter me. But you're right. I'm not quite like the usual, Bamboo, even with my body damaged. My memory core still
But either way, having someone who knows the terrain is useful. Back to business. I just scouted the area and, as expected...
So you also felt it. I was just about to say, these ethereals have this strange miasmic aura about them. It's darker and more sinister than normal miasma. I'm assuming this is what you mentioned before?
I've also been mulling that over.
Right. Black Spring mentioned before.
Mutate. If this little Bamboo's intel is accurate, perhaps we could find the tangible form of this miasma in those... I have a feeling that this...
You mean the create...
Yep. But that's just right now. Let's just find those mutated flowers.
You're right. We've seen them plenty of times deep in
phylum. Oh, nothing. Be careful, everyone. These ethereals are all soaked in the stench of abnormal miasma. It looks like the Qingming sword is resonating with them. We should look into this.
Weren't you here to find your brother? What, giving up on him already? Huh?
I see. I already know my brother's safe. That's good enough for me. For now, I have other things to do.
Don't you underestimate me?
I'll be fine.
Just in time.
Here is Frost. Frost, listen. Prius, let's head to where the ethereals are coming from. I can feel it. The Qingming sword is guiding me.
So you're not just some dainty little princess. You're much more capable than I thought.
Thank you.
Wait, is that Miss Carol?
I see. You want, I'll do it. As long as it succeeds.
my teacher, Miss Carol.
There are quite a few similar phantoms around here. I've seen several myself. From what I've observed, their shapes and voices have been...
I've heard miasma can... There's just no way to
So your teacher has been here before?
I don't really know. I couldn't
The one your teacher mentioned must be the creator, right? And your teacher kinda sounded like Miss Sarah from the Exaltists.
Based on everything we've seen so far, the creator's descent would cause a catastrophe. There's no way my teacher would want that. Something's
You really believe in your teacher that much? People are the most unpredictable.
I don't think so. Junior Belle knows her teacher far better than some illusion repeating a few random words. If we can't even trust the ones closest to us, what of
Ourselves. And only ourselves.
Huh?
It's nothing. Anyway, based on the clues, I think we can be certain now. There's an abnormal miasma in Lemnian Hollow that's causing it to expand. And it's connected to the create. The anomaly you and Dylan felt before was actually a kind of inhale. Like the ocean suddenly
So that...
It means a terrifying tsunami is coming. Quite possible.
Sorry, I actually meant to ask earlier.
The creator is the being worshipped by the Exaltists. They treat it like a god, believing it can give them power and create a whole new world. From what we've gathered, this creator is very likely tied to all the abnormal miasma around us.
I see. So you're talking about the same creator, right?
You've already been a huge...
Sorry to interrupt this touching moment, but to prevent the worst from happening, we'd better hurry and...
Right. The Qingming Sword's resonance is growing stronger alongside the presence of abnormal...
Huh?
I sense strong abnormal miasma. It's very likely that the special white flower we're looking for is right there. So many white flowers here. Wait, why is there a single black flower mixed in? The white flowers are turning black?
Watch out!
So this is the mutation caused by the abnormal miasma. The white flowers completely turned black. They look even more dangerous now.
Don't forget the flowers. The abnormal miasma on these ethereals is even stronger than before. Let's handle this with caution.
What happened? It's getting stronger!
yourself, you shunguang. Watch closely. This is the real deal. I'll be fine. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Let's hurry up and check those black flowers.
She shouldn't be drawing on the Qingming sword's power. What's wrong? You look so surprised. My dear. I told you, right? I am her. The part of her she's been trying so hard. If you forget again, I might have to make sure the next memory... No. I said no, and I meant it. If you touch that sword again, we'll both... Fine. You win. But we won't do it again. You could say that. Sometimes I can feel her, but I do what I can to make sure we survive. Blood as the bond, soul as the vow. Be gone!
That girl was your other?
I'm not completely sure. Maybe it's the Qingming sword?
What? You knew she existed?
Sorry. I did know about her, yes. Sometimes I can even sense what she's doing. But that night, I didn't know how to explain, so I just pretended I didn't know anything.
Anjrit.
I'm really, really sorry.
It's alright. What worries me more is the Qingming sword. She just used its power.
Actually, it was my idea too. I thought no matter what, she thought it'd be safer if she were the one to do it instead of... And it's true. She did use the sword's power, but I didn't feel anything at all.
Even so, that's way too dangerous. Don't do this again. You promised me, Shunguang.
I know.
Sorry to interrupt, but I feel like I should remind you.
Yeah, I felt it too.
Brother?
Senior Ye leave it? Do you think Senior Ye left this letter to tell us something? But it feels so...
Brother, I don't know why he's doing this. There's so much in his eyes. I'm still that immature, but I have grown up. I've gotten strong. Sorry. I didn't mean to...
If Senior Ye really... Maybe...
You're right.
You really do just trust people.
What's wrong?
Nothing wrong with that. Let's hope he's someone worth
Reboot. Data corrupted.
Oh no. Looks like Lock Spring's gotten word.
We've pretty much wrapped up here. I got something on the abnormal miasma and the hollow expansion, and you've managed to find some clues about your senior. Too bad none of it is exactly good news. Let's go. I'll leave the rest to you. As expected of a pro, you're way more... Alright, let's go over what Lemnian Hollow is indeed expanding. Though it has no tangible form, it clings to those white flowers, mutating them and turning them into black...
Those mutated black flowers...
Correct. You said Phylum Heights had those white flowers. No, that shouldn't... Anyway, let's...
Reboot. Full system.
Maybe we should take Lock...
Yeah, that's probably our bigger problem right now.
You're coming with us, Miss Joe?
This little bamboo knows that area really well. It's worth keeping it with. Besides, we've got nothing urgent going on.
So, do you happen to know any shops that fix bamboo?
I actually do know someone who's really good at fixing bamboo. He's not in Phylum Heights, but
You really can do anything. Alright then. I'm...
Oh.
So what you're saying is, no.
I'm afraid so.
I tried calling her a few times.
The High Preceptor is all still with her strength. Even a Void Hunter from New Eridu couldn't touch her. She's probably just caught up in some trivial matters.
Something happened to eat.
We can't get in touch with her at the moment. More importantly, what's with you two? Run it.
Sorry, Elder Lu.
So it really is true.
That doesn't sound good.
We think so too. Which is.
So you entered the...
I'm sorry, Elder Lu.
I told you before,
It's not her fault. This was my idea. If you're going.
Shunguang, you're the last person who gets to act on impulse. The Qingming Sword's wielder is if your actions bring shame to Yunquei Summit.
Yeah, we shouldn't have gone into the hollow without permission. That was on us. But I don't agree with what you just... What I'm saying is, you don't really care what she thinks, do you? You just want the Qingming Sword's wielder to do as they're told and stay under your thumb. And Senior Xiaoguang isn't some asset. She's a real person, with her own feelings, her own will. If Yunquei Summit's so-called honor can only stand on her suffering, maybe we're the one...
You!
I apologize if it's bad timing, everyone. I've been made aware of what's been happening with Lemni and Hollow, and thanks to Bell for the intel. I've also gathered some leads through various channels. For now, I'd like you all to I've already sent a team of professionals to invest now. Any other...
Mr. Mayor, is Yishuan Shifu with you? We haven't been able to
Yishan? She reported some info about Phylum Heights earlier, then said she had other matters...
I see. Maybe Shifu ran into something on her way. In that case...
That's enough for today. Since the mayor's made his call, we'll hold. I shall continue my attempts to contact the High Preceptor. It is past time she returned to keep certain
Thanks for standing up. I guess I've always known. Elder Lu and probably a lot of to them. It doesn't matter who actually holds the sword. And that's fair. The Qingming sword is Yunque Summit's most precious treasure. I still don't quite understand.
Xiaoguang, don't doubt yourself. Even without the title, you deserve to be respected.
Okay. Sorry for making you worry over something so small.
The mayor just said we should lay low for now, remember? So, let's relax a bit. You don't have to carry the whole world on your shoulders, you know? Trusting your companions is part of the job too.
You're right.
It's rare to get a moment like this.
Sure. I've been wanting. Mind if I You said I looked nice in this outfit last time, so let's go check out the market now.
Xiaoguang, you seem to love sweets. I've heard the Tong sweet shop here is pretty good. Want to give it a try?
That sounds nice. I hope they have some osmanthus. Oh. Where are you taking me?
It's a nice place. You'll see soon enough. Nice spot, right? I stumbled upon it by accident. It's the best place in all of Phylum Heights to watch the sunset.
Wow. It's so beautiful. It feels like a living painting. Just looking at it makes me happy. Come to think of it, I've never really taken a good look at Phylum Heights before. I didn't realize it was this breathtaking. It'd be such a shame if this were to disappear. Actually, I have something I want to share with you as well, Junior. It's the osmanthus cake we made together. I saved a little just for you.
Oh, there's still some osmanthus cake left? I thought it was all sold out.
Yeah, this was from the first test batch, so I kept it. I wanted to share it with...
Actually, I've been wanting to try it ever since I caught that sweet osmanthus scent earlier. Don't mind if I do.
What do you think?
It's even better than before. No wonder business was booming. You're really good at making desserts, Shao. If I had to say, it's still a little too sweet, but that's no big deal.
I probably added too much sugar. I'll make sure to adjust... Oh, right! I should let everyone at Yunkoi Summit try it too. I'll make some more once we're back at Swabian Temple. I wonder if Miss Zhao...
I heard Dylan say that Miss Zhao actually prefers meat.
Oh, really? Then I'll make something else for her.
Wow, Xiaoguang. It feels like you really know.
It's how I kept myself occupied when I'd love for you to try my... But I gotta figure out all your preference...
It's getting late. Time to head back.
Ya guys, mungkin kita sampai sini dulu. Thank you yang udah nonton, thank you udah nge-like, thank you. Semuanya kita udah dulu, sampai jumpa lihat berikutnya guys. You know next stream, I'm signing.